Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have with us the Hyundai Creta. Now at 490,000 for this top of the range model, I'm not entirely convinced that Hyundai got it right with this model. So let's take this video and go through, the pros and cons of this car, and you can make your decision on whether you think Hyundai got it right with the Hyundai Creta. Now firstly, this Hyundai Creta comes in between the small entry range Hyundai Venue and the bigger brother, the Hyundai Tucson. Now this one is priced at about 490, so it's priced in between those cars. But is it more like the Hyundai Venue or is it tending more towards the Tucson? Driving this car and being in it, looking at it, there's nothing striking about it that makes you say, you know what, I need to get this car. But then again, it's not so bad that it tells you you don't want to buy it. Things I'm talking about is the actual drive. Now initially when I got the car, I said let me take this car for a drive without looking at the specs. And then as I'm driving it, it actually was quite nippy to my surprise, and I thought, you know what, this engine has to be at least a 1.6. And then when I looked at the spec sheet, it says a 1.5. So over there I was pleasantly surprised with the power. Now it's not a turbo, so it does struggle a bit up hills. When you put your foot flat, it does have a bit of a lag. It doesn't have the most power, so you definitely feel the lag. But then again, it doesn't lack power, so being a 1.5, it gives you a decent drive. Okay, let's talk about the fuel tank. 50 liters, that's average, right? That's not too bad. It's better than the hatch of 37, 40, 45. If it was less than 50, I would have probably said that, okay, the range is not good. So you've got 17-inch wheels. Now that you got 17-inch wheels on both the variants, the premium, which is the entry level, and this executive. The entry level, you can get it in manual if you want, but this executive only comes in CVT. So if you do have a problem with the CVT engine, then you will just have to get to the manual. But I don't think you get this executive in a non-CVT. So is that a con? It could be. Let me know. So looking around the car, the exterior is very striking. It looks very, very nice. But as you know, with cars, as much as the car looks very nice on the exterior, the interior is what counts, and also under the bonnet. So you've got the 1.5. I would have liked maybe a 1.6 and higher, although the 1.5 would be better on fuel. So we're talking about exterior, right? So on the executive, you are getting your additional LED lights, your daytime running lights, which you're not getting on the premium. Bear in mind, the premium is at 429. Well, at the time of videoing, the executive is 490. So you're looking at about 60,000 difference. Now, what do you get for that 60,000? I don't think you get that much. You're getting the infotainment system, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which we would expect in a car. Nowadays, this is a compact SUV, and I always mention in most of my videos, there's a lot of competition here. So I think it all comes down to small items. So to still have a car with a key, it's not, I don't think it's nice. It's actually almost like an inconvenience now. Most of the cars that I am reviewing have push to start. Now, when I get into this car, I still keep the keys in my pocket, and I sometimes still look for where's the button to push to start. I don't like that too much. I don't know if I'm becoming too accustomed to electronically adjusting my seats. I think I am. That's why I'm making this comment. Also, the fact now that you have to manually adjust the seat, I don't like it anymore in 2023. Being the top of the range, at least give the option of electronically adjusting your, maybe not the steering wheel, that's probably going a bit over the top, but at least the seat. Add in some more features in the top of the range to make us want to actually buy the top of the range other than settle for the lower end. There's no stunning feature that will make you want to buy this car. If I'm thinking now of a stunning feature, the Opel Mokka, the feature that's in the interior that just comes to my mind now is massage. Although, I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but at least you would see that the manufacturer have put some thought into the interior and try to add something extra to make this car stand out amongst all of its competitors. This car here just looks very basic. Now the Hyundai Grand Creta, that is priced more. It does have 7 seats, but it also has ventilated seats. Now this doesn't have heated seats or ventilated seats. People who would buy this car would be families generally. It is good for ground clearance, so families would buy the car. It does have space, and although it does fall in the in-between range of the Venue and the Tucson, does this car actually have a place in the market? Should Hyundai just have the Venue for budget buyers, or should they just have the Tucson? Do you guys think that this Hyundai Creta actually has a place? Someone has commented in a previous video of mine to say that Hyundai is coming out with so many variants, it's actually hard to keep up. Do you guys agree with that? So again, what I'll do is I will link the spec sheet down below. I feel like I've been speaking not maybe negative, but I haven't been saying many good things about the car. But if you think of it in terms of the drive, it is comfortable. The steering wheel is comfortable. I like the fact that there are manual adjustments for the aircon. So you just have those knobs that you turn. It does not have dual zone climate control. The infotainment system is okay. It's not very colorful. The cluster is manual and not digital. There's just a small digital portion in the center. So this car is built on a budget. Now, do you think 490,000 is a budget buy for a car? Would you maybe spend a bit extra, go for a Tucson or go for a different a competitor, or would you be fine with this Hyundai Creta? You know, just looking around at the car, I have to say and give credit that it is very neat. It's neatly looking. There's nothing over the top. It's basic. What you see is what you get with the Hyundai Creta. It's neatly looking on the outside. The front grille has been improved. The boot space, it's under 400 liters. It's okay, it's not the biggest, but being in the compact SUV segment, you're not expecting a big boot. Just looking at the back again, it's decently spacious. I'm not really raving about the car, and I'm not saying that it's stunning. It's okay. It ticks a few boxes. There's some boxes it doesn't tick. So it's all up to you. What do you look in the car? It definitely misses a few things, and it could definitely do with a few add-ons, especially to make us purchase the executive as opposed to the entry level. What do you guys think of the Hyundai Creta? Firstly, does it have a place in the market? It's a new car, 2022. Does it fall short? Maybe. So basically, all in all, what I'm trying to say is the car is basic. It's okay. It's nothing to rave about. It's just an okay car. If you had to make a pick, even if you're not in the market for a Hyundai, just based on what you know about cars, and because you're watching this, I'm assuming you are interested in cars, what would you pick? The Venue, the Creta, or the Tucson? Comment down below. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you found this video informative. I'll see you guys in the next video.